at it. Lovely, delicious chocolate fudge. You can actually prepare it in 3 minutes, I mean, you might wonder why did she upload a 5 minutes video stating that you can prepare this fudge in like 3 minutes. Come on, I have to give you all the details, right? So that is why it is that long. Now take about 2 teaspoons of butter. Now I am preparing very small quantity of chocolate fudge. You can increase the quantity based on the ratio I'll be giving it now. So let the butter melt. All you have to do is just take 2 ingredients, condensed milk and dark chocolate. That's pretty much it. You can prepare it using just these 2 ingredients itself. Of course, 2 teaspoons of butter, of course. So I'm just adding half can of condensed milk, that is 200 grams from the 400 gram skin, and I'll be adding about 100 grams of dark chocolate. You can add about 100 to 150 grams based on your choice, but usually make sure that the quantity of condensed milk is more than your chocolate. The chocolate has to be in lesser quantity compared to condensed milk, but not very less. For suppose if you are using 300 grams of condensed milk, make sure that you at least use 150 to 200 grams of dark chocolate. That's how the ratio goes. So that's it. That's pretty much it, guys. Within 3 minutes your chocolate fudge is done. I know it looks like how can you do it in like 3 minutes, but that is how the recipe is, right? So that's it. Just within 3 minutes you're done. If you want, you can add some fried walnuts or any other fried dry fruits if you want. I wanted to keep it simple, so I'm just making plain fudge. You can add dry fruits if you want. They will add lovely crunch to your fudge. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just make sure that your flame is low while you're preparing fudge. It shouldn't be high because like I told you previously, chocolate gets burnt very easily, so be careful while you're doing it. So this is completely optional. Just 1 or 2 teaspoons of cocoa if you want that extra kick of chocolatey flavor. So yeah, we are done. You see, I told you, right? See, it's leaving the pan. So yeah, our fudge is done. That's pretty much it. All you have to do is you just take a container and add your fudge into it, or this is where you add your fried uh, dry fruits if you wish to add. Since I'm not adding them, I am preparing it plain. That's it. Your chocolate fudge is done. Just make sure that you transfer it carefully into the container. That's pretty much it. There you go. So before preparing your fudge itself, make sure that you have a container. I lined it with butter paper, a baking sheet. So that's it. That's pretty much it. Make sure that you make sure that you level it well using a ladle or bowl or anything else. So once you're okay with the way it is, you can keep it in the fridge, and after 3 hours you can enjoy this delicious fudge. Yes, that's pretty much it. You'll have to wait about 2 to 3 hours so that you get this delicious fudge, and here you go. And make sure that you dip your knife in hot water while cutting the fudge, because that will be easy to cut pieces of the fudge. With the regular knife it will be a bit difficult, since it's all it has all become cold and all. That's it. Just look at it. Just look how delicious, and you just want to pop it in your mouth, right? It is that delicious, and it will be loved by adults and kids alike. Kids will go completely crazy over this. This is that delicious. So do give it a try. I mean, it's not definitely a healthy recipe, but once in a while indulging in such delicacies is okay. So do give it a try, and you can easily prepare it in 3 minutes. So when you have this craving for chocolate and when your kid asks for one, you can happily prepare it and give it to the kid. I'm sure they're going to love it. Do give it a try. Thank